Happy Friday, everyone.
Hopefully you weren't drinking anything because you probably just spit it out your nose. We're going to talk XRP price action this Friday as XRP as we talk right now, making the move north of 61 cents. Kathy Wood says, yo, I got a store of value play for you for the next 10 years. We've also got Sam Bankman-Fried. Yep, was playing some video games last night, a little Tarkov action, when yes, the scrolling reminder came across. Sam Bankman-Fried, guilty on all charges. There is justice in this world, and that justice will be served when the sentence matches the crime. Started off with the most important people, the viewers. Diego Rodriguez, thank you, channel member supporters, says, nice, Klaus, your singing made me laugh so hard some BCAA went through my nose. I got BCAA right near recovery day, my good sir. Next time I need to take my time and sip it better. Get a straw, my good man, or mute Klaus's singing. Oh, and by the way, CoffeeZilla came out yesterday. Gary Gensler, yes, in the SEC, going after SafeMoon. It only took them 2+ years. Bitcoin's in at 34,814. ETH 1814 sold $40 away from its highs, but it had some support last night. Very similar to what we're seeing with XRP. XRP sitting at 61.2, XLM at 12.2. FTX boss Sam Bankman-Fried found guilty on all charges. Sam Bankman-Fried perpetrated one of the biggest financial frauds in history. And wasn't he supposed to be some wonder kid? Weren't there people out there like justifying the fact that he lost all this fucking money? And they were like, yo, we'll still invest with him. Come on now. The 31-year-old was arrested last year after his firm went bankrupt with $8 billion in customer funds missing. U.S. Attorney Damian Williams explained that Sam Bankman-Fried carried out one of the biggest financial frauds in American history. He was not one of our most loved. Sam Bankman-Fried perpetrated one of the biggest financial frauds in American history, a multi-billion-dollar scheme to make him the king of crypto. This case has always been about lying, cheating, and stealing, and we have no patience for him. The jury found him guilty of lying to investors and lenders and stealing billions of dollars from FTX, leading to the collapse. After the verdict, Mr. Bankman-Fried's lawyer, Mark Cohen, scumbag, maintained that his client was innocent of the charges and acted in good faith. Yeah, you commingled funds, you wrote hidden code, you gave your chick you were banging like an unlimited credit card of customers' funds. Yeah, those were all mistakes. My bad, my man. We respect the jury's decision, but we are very disappointed with the result, Mr. Cohen said. Mr. Bankman-Fried maintains his innocence and will continue to vigorously fight the charges against him. It's amazing what money can do. Money and privilege. Kathy Wood says Bitcoin is the only asset for store of value for the next 10 years. Let's see what Kathy's got to say. Kathy Wood says she would choose Bitcoin over gold, hands down. Bitcoin is digital gold, hence against inflation and deflation. Now, Kathy Wood said this in a recent interview, and the reason I wanted to bring it up has to do with the global crypto ecosystem. We know that when Bitcoin starts moving, it pulls the rest of the cryptos with it. XRP, XLM, our favorites, right? So she's like, yo, store of value play. We've talked about store of value play on this channel. It's getting bigger. It's getting more important. It's becoming more realistic. Why? Because now miners are making money. Now Sailor is like up 20+%, like almost $1 billion in profit. Once the Bitcoin ecosystem just gets a little bit more price action, a little bit healthier, where they can develop a floor where the rigs can stay firing up, then you know we're in that bull run. Otherwise, right now, we're just teasing the tip, my good man. Bitcoin mining stocks skyrocket as BTC price hovers around 35,000. According to reports, U.S.-listed mining businesses like Marathon, Riot, and CleanSpark saw 10 to 12% advances throughout the day. Cube Analytics CEO Caleb says crypto traders are trying to focus on these stocks for large gains because it's protected money, because it's tied into store of value, and it's tied into the stock market, so less risky. But those crypto mining stocks are still risky, especially if Bitcoin goes under 30,000. Those rigs all just turn right back off. And those miners that I just listed who are using Bitcoin as a store of value, they got Bitcoin on their books. They're using it right now. They don't sell all their Bitcoin. That's why you got to follow the miners. If these miners are like, yo, we're going to sell all our holdings, it's because they think the price is going to be going down in the near future. So they want to get as much money as they can now. So I'm going to start watching Bitcoin miner holdings very, very heavily this month to see as the price of Bitcoin pumps, Do the miners believe there's going to be more and they're going to hold it to sell it later for more profit? Or do they think we're going to have a rough end of the year and sell right now? XRP, like I said, 61 cents making the move as we were recording this segment. Now, we weren't able to keep the highs of 62.4. Just retraced right slowly back from that 62.5. But so what? We're still moving up. Now, we've had several attempts here, right? We are on day number 4 right now of being north of 60 cents. And that's the key. Now, when we zoom in a little bit more, you see an obvious pattern. Check it out. Look at this. Support easily showing up here right around that 59.4, 59.5 mark. So if we're going to play some ping pong between 59.4 and 61, hey, that's good news. And I know a lot of you out there are like, yeah, but bro, we want this to break through even further. But yeah, when you zoom out though a little bit, you can see though, if we keep this move going the way we are, hey, we need to start developing more floor support, more expected floor support. And that's what I was talking about the Bitcoin miners. The Bitcoin miners are looking at it going, yo, we just need this to stay above 33, 34, period. Right? That's just like us XRP holders right now going, okay, look, can we make 55 cents this floor? Because pre-Torres move, right? Before we had any clarity, 50 cents was the floor then. And we all agreed, right? That was the support line. We agreed. We were like, look, 50 cents. Some of us were like, look, if I'm going to buy it, it's below 50. If I'm going to sell, it's above 50. Well, now we've got that obvious floor right north of 55, especially this last move here that was the end of October. There was a lot of consolidation around the 55 cent mark. But then we blasted right through 60 cents, and we've now been trading, like I said, 4 days in a row right through 60 cents. We've got Bitcoin miners firing up more rigs. You've got Bitcoin miners out there making some money. You got Kathy Wood saying, yo, Bitcoin digital gold, hedge against inflation, deflation. We've got Jerome Powell and the Fed out there who took a pause, which, like I said, gives us now runway until December 13th when the next meeting happens. So we could be looking into some juicy action here. But again, government shutdown, let's just keep our eyes open for that. But right now, I'm happy, I'm excited, and I'm cautiously optimistic. So that's the deal, Lemon Peel. SBF is like, yo, I'm a wonder kid who's stupid and lost all the money. I didn't do anything illegal. I did it all with good intentions. Well, then you're not a wonder kid, you're just a dumb shit. But everyone out there was like, yo, this kid is like the greatest thing since sliced bread. He's got this mind that he knows how to trade. No, he was using customer funds. He was faking the funk. He's no one special. Total scumbag. In a scumbag family who was running defense for him the whole time. By the way, do you remember that he contacted reporters over 1,100 times to try to change the narrative? That's why the judge was like, yo, we got to take away your, like cell phone, laptop and stuff like that. So don't believe the bullshit. XRP is a store of value. Like I said, we're not there yet. But if we keep moving the way we are, I think the store of value play has got some real moves. Now, we know MicroStrategies has Bitcoin on their books. We know Riot does. We know Marathon Digital does. But when do we see a company out there, a pro XRP Ripple Labs company out there, start putting XRP on the books? A big company too. Not just someone like, oh yeah, we're going to put like 10,000 XRP on our books. No, like when does a big company start looking at the XRP store of value play? And the reason I bring it up is because when you're starting to look at market cap, when you're starting to look at support, when you're starting to look at longitudinal resilience, I know Bitcoin's got resilience. Look. I'm not saying that Bitcoin is good. I don't like Bitcoin. It's not that. But Bitcoin has resilience. You cannot argue that. But so does XRP. Court cases, SEC and Gensler constantly going after them, and yet they're still in the top 10 in market cap. All that stuff going on, they're still socially relevant. There's a relevance of XRP, even though it's been beaten up and dragged through the mud by government and regulator authorities, and yet we're not using it as store of value yet. So that's where I'm looking for that transition right now. I'm looking for resilience to turn into store of value, which turns into what I think is the super green candlestick moon proposal. Moon lowercase m, not uppercase m, because again, monetary conditions are very tight, so I don't think we can uppercase m. I think we could lowercase m right now. What am I doing today? Well, I am leaving here in about 45 minutes so I could pick up some auction winnings. Got some decorations so I could decorate the gold and silver heavy metal studio that's over on that side of the camera. What are you cool cats doing today? Let me know in the comments below, because we already know that Diego is going to have to change his clothes because I made him, yes, spill his BCAAs out of his nose. Wine 'em, dine 'em, 69 'em, but make sure you say thank you at the end. Just like I'm saying thank you right now to all of you that have been supporting the channel. Thank you so much. It means so much, and I am very grateful and very gracious for all of your support. The comments have been amazing lately. Do me a solid, hit the like button on the way out, subscribe if you haven't, notification bell if you kind of like being annoyed by this guy in the mornings. I go good with coffee in the mornings, don't I? And I go good with a fatty in the afternoons as well. I'll catch you cool cats later.